Hi, I'm Amy Julian. I'm the Director of Family Life Ministries with the Diocese of Rapid City, and I was incredibly honored to be part of the convocation to Orlando for the meeting with the bishops. I had heard about the convocation from other family life directors and had been told to expect to possibly be a part of it, because if we're going to reach out to people, we're probably going to reach out to them where they are, which is families. And so when that came to fruition, to be a part of the delegation was incredibly exciting for me. One of the most surprising things for me was the joy that I found in meeting the other delegation members. We had delegation members from throughout the diocese, many of whom I had never met before, and getting to know them and getting to know their perspective of what the diocese needs and the strengths that we have, but also the challenges that we have in front of us, and the idea that we could come together as a team to address those challenges and bringing the Lord to people where they are here in our diocese was really exciting. And I feel like the connections we made as a team are a really good start to that. While we were at the convocation, the themes that kept coming up was this idea of the new evangelization and us being missionary disciples. And when they described that, they talked in terms of the landscape. First, surveying the landscape and see what's out there. Where are people now? What are their needs? How can they meet the Lord? And when you're surveying the landscape, to pay particular attention to the peripheries, to the poor and the lost and the lonely, the people that are hurting, the people that are angry, the people that aren't in our pews right now. Why aren't they there, and how can we get them there? And it just made me think of the Good Shepherd and the lost sheep, that he left the 99 and went after that one lost sheep to bring them home. He met that sheep where he was. And that's what we're called to do as missionary disciples, to go out and to find that lost sheep, to bring them the good news of Christ, whether it's bringing them that good news in their pain, they're hurting from the loss of a loved one, from the after effects of an abortion, whatever it is. If they're in pain, then we bring them mercy. If they're lonely, we bring them love. If they're hungry, we bring them a hot meal. Wherever they are, we meet them where they are. And eventually, those lost sheep will start to minister to each other. And so that's what missionary discipleship is all about. We go out as missionaries and we find people, bring them the Lord, and they become disciples too. So if the convocation can give us that spirit of missionary and discipleship throughout our diocese, then I think it's worth the investment of time and money that we put into it. So I'm incredibly grateful to have been a part of it. I'm incredibly grateful to the bishop and to all of those that joined us, and I hope that very soon you will see the fruits of this convocation.